If you're like me, after you saw Meet the Parents, you wanted to teach your cat how to use the toilet. Meet Leonardo Miyagi. His friends call him Leo, and really only some of his karate students call him Mr. Miyagi. Leo is going to show you how to potty train your cat, and for you advanced students, you might as well get them to flush too. Before you get started, you're going to need some supplies. The most important is cat treats. If Leo wasn't motivated, this never would have worked, so I had to find something he loved. Next, you're going to need a dog training clicker, available at most pet stores. This makes a distinctive sound that helps bridge the gap between Leo doing something successfully and the reward. I used City Kitty for the actual training. Now step 1 is switching from regular litter to flushable litter. Wait at least 2 weeks after you switch to move his litter box from its usual spot. If you want to go all out and install a cat-friendly flusher, pour some goo on these search terms, and the one I use should be the first one to come up. At this point, I have switched Leo to flushable litter, and am waiting the minimum 2 weeks before I move his litter box. In the meantime, I started on step 2, introducing the clicker. Leo had to know that after hearing the click, he earned a treat. Click, treat, click, treat. You can't do this too many times. Something to keep in mind is that there is nothing I could do to guarantee that he would be successful in his training. The only thing I can guarantee is that by going too fast, he would fail. Slow, steady progress is better than ambitious failure. Most normal cats don't go anywhere near the toilet. Step 3 is introducing Leo to the toilet. You want him so comfortable up there that when you walk into the bathroom, he follows you and jumps up there to earn a treat. To start off, I had to place Leo up there with the lid closed, then immediately click and treat him. Make him do the action, then click treat. Action, click, treat. Action, click, treat. I did this several times a day. Be prepared for your friends and family to say that your cat is training you. At first I had to place Leo up on the toilet, but eventually he learned that wherever I tap, that's where I wanted him to go. Continuing step 3, after about a week, I started to place Leo on the toilet with the seat up. Action, click, treat is the name of the game from this point forward. Place him up on the toilet, click, then treat. You can train your cat to do anything with this method. Because I was doing this several times a day, I did not give Leo treats at any other time than when we were training. This gave him extra motivation to want to train, and he didn't get too fat either. After Leo was comfortable standing up there, I used the treat to lure him into standing squatting over the toilet. All the previous steps have been leading up to this. Once he learned how, Leo would not get a treat until he stood squatting over the toilet. You should now start saying a command to associate with this action. Say, go potty, lure him into position, click, then treat. Step 4 is moving the litter box into the bathroom right next to the toilet. I also placed the City Kitty into the toilet to give him the choice of which one he wanted to use. I would leave less and less litter in the litter box until one day he used the City Kitty. Immediately after he realized this was a viable option, I removed the litter box. Now that you're on step 5, your cat is using the toilet. Congratulations. City Kitty is designed with rings that are meant to be removed as your cat progresses. Once you remove a ring, this can be very stressful for your cat. Once your cat's comfortable with the next stage, tack on another 2 weeks before you remove another ring. Leo did not like the idea of losing the last ring entirely, so we tapered him off slowly, removing the first quarter at the front, going down to half, leaving him with a final tiny quarter before removing it completely. City Kitty also comes with a backup set, so you can revert back to an earlier step if necessary. Leo is not a professionally trained cat. He's a 2-year-old rescue that we adopted recently. He's come a long way though, and in step 6, he's going to show you how to flush. Take the wireless sensor that came with the auto flusher and lay it down flat. Take his paw and press it onto the sensor. Click, treat, repeat. Adding the flush after the squatting routine will get your cat used to flushing after using the toilet. I don't practice flushing unless he has already been on the toilet. I also wait until the flush sound before clicking. That way, in case it doesn't work, he knows he has to keep trying to make it flush. Placing the sensor up high where he can see the flush will help your cat realize they're not leaving a mess there all day. And when I catch Leo actually using the toilet, I tell him he's doing a great job, and not only does he get treats, but lots of attention and affection as well.